Hello everybody, this is Troy from DIY Tube Video Community, and today we're going to talk again about how to improve your channel rank and how to gain views. This is the second video in the series. Actually, right here on the home page of DIY Tube happens to be the first video, and this one, the first one, discussed the video title and description and thumbnails. And here we got the video coming up here, and of course I put a very detailed description on there to tell you about how to do so. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Now today we are going to talk about social media to help your video rank and grow your channel and how to gain views. So we have here on DIY Tube, now if you're using a different video sharing site, that might be different for you, but you can click share, and then you've got your social media buttons, Facebook or Twitter, for example, and you can pop that open and wait for that to load, and you can share a little bit about your article or your video that you've just done. And you would definitely want to write a little bit about it to help gain views on that social media channel, Facebook here, for example. And Twitter, same thing. You would want to share it on your Twitter account. And if you don't have a Facebook or Twitter account, it is very beneficial to go ahead and create them. This will help you gain views. You will start to see more views and start to see your channel grow. Now here, of course, you would then say a little bit about it and click tweet. And I'll show you a couple more sites that I use. I've been a search engine optimization expert for quite a few years, so I'll show you the techniques I have used through the years to help promote businesses and channels, which I now apply to my social media, or my YouTube and my DIY Tube sites. Now this one here might be a surprise. This is Flickr, F-L-I-C-K-R. And it is a photo and video sharing site where you can actually post thumbnails to your videos. And I'll click on one here that I did in the summer. You can post a thumbnail to one of your videos with a little bit of a description. And see, this one has gained 29 views, which has a link to my channel. And so what you can do here is on Flickr, you can share your thumbnails to your videos and further increase views. Now I've actually seen a fair amount of traffic coming out of Flickr. So what you would do is share a thumbnail of your video, then put a good catchy title and a description, and then a link to your video. And you will see views coming from that. It really does work. It's pretty good. I've had Flickr since about 2009. I only have 604 photos now because the free version has been reduced to, I think, 1,000. But still, you can have, I think, like 1,000 videos for free, links to your videos using thumbnails and images, which is a very good traffic source. Now another one, which many of you already know, is Patreon. And now Patreon is a little bit backwards how I use it. Now, Patreon can be used for you to help gain another income source, but as you grow your site, you will also gain more views because people are going to start coming here to see what you've uploaded. And the more the better. The more ways you can gain views, the better it is for you. Now, another site you can use or source to grow your channel is a blog. If you have a blog, whether it's on your own site or another source like WordPress being one of the top blogging sites out there. If you don't have a blog, I strongly advise you get a blog because a blog will help you grow your site very much. It'll help you grow your channel and gain views because what you'll do is every time you do a new video, you write an article about it. And I haven't done that yet for this video series. It takes me a lot to do my social media along with my other jobs and everything else I'm doing. But I will be getting to the blog post for this video series. Each video will have its own blog post. And that's going to help you a lot. The more the better. So the more you go, and what this does is it's creating what's called a backlink. And every time you have a social media site or a blog post, you're linking back to your site, which is going to grow your rank of your video channel, for example. And the more backlinks, the higher it's going to rank in the search engines. Now here's another example, a forum. Now a forum is somewhat like a blog, but in a much shorter format. And in this case, I did start right out with the how to gain video views and subscribers, and made a little article, a very, very brief article on there. Now that's going to help. Just that little bit with a link back to your channel or your video is going to help, because like I said, the more the better. So just another option, another way for you to grow your channel. And another source for gaining views is an article sharing site like the Do-It-Yourself World article site. And by the way, if you send me a link, I'll happily post a well-written original article on the Do-It-Yourself World article site. Here again, you can see how to grow your video channel and gain more views. I already did that, and I wrote a nice little article about how to do it with, I don't know what that's going on there, my internet is glitchy today, with a backlink to the video. And again, another link to your video from an external source, an external website, is going to help grow the value of your video and help gain views. And I'll share with you one last source for today, so it's not overwhelming and too much. Medium is another article sharing site which has a lot of value and adds a lot of weight and rank to your videos. So if you go on here and you write another article about your video and then put a link back to your video. Now, one thing I have to stress, it's very important. All of your social media articles, your video description, as well as your articles, your social media posts, your blog articles, every single time you write a description or an article, you must use fresh, new content. Don't just copy and paste your words from one site to another. The search engines do not like that, and you will actually cause more harm than good. You cannot just simply copy and paste your descriptions. All right, very, very important. And this is why it takes me days to follow up and do the social media work for a single video. What I do is I clear my mind, take a break, and I write the entire thing, the new article, from scratch, from my memory, using all new words each and every time. So again, do not copy paste. You will cause yourself harm. It must be fresh, new content every time. Yes, this is going to take a lot of time, but it's very much worth it. You will see results over time. Now, there are many, many social media sites that you can use, okay? But I would like to share one last one that helps me. It's Pinterest. The Do-It-Yourself World on Pinterest, and it shows here that I get 57,000 monthly views on my Pinterest site, which is pretty impressive. Now there I have a link to my the Do-It-Yourself World website, but Pinterest is a very good place to share your videos. What you can do, again, share the thumbnail of your video and then write a little bit about it, and people will start to come. Pinterest is becoming a very massive channel to promote your work. Businesses are using this as well more and more, and it's becoming more commercial, which makes it a very valuable tool for promoting your videos. Now, all these combined will help you to gain views, and with time, grow your channel. The more links in, the better. I can't stress that enough. Articles, blog posts, forums, and more. So keep on writing, and that's why For me, even days later, I'm still writing because I have so many social media sites. These are just a few I use, but there's many, many, many more. I have a notebook full of links to different sites that I use, and it's best to do it every time you make a video. Go ahead and blast it out to all those sites. Now, coming soon to DIY2 Video Community will be your very own blog site. We are working behind the scenes to add a blog so that we have an all-in-one place. You can share your videos, write your blogs. We even have a newsletter included where you can write a little message to all your subscribers, built right into DIY2. We have a lot more features and functions coming, so stay tuned and check it out, guys. This is going to be your all-in-one social media and video sharing site. Thanks for watching. Talk to you all later, and check out DIY2 Video Community.